casting, and I didn't realize it. So then I canceled it, and apparently I can't just start it up again. So I had to create a whole new broadcast. All right, there we go. This up over here. Oops, show chat. Mark wasn't going to join us in class today, so he's going to be
online
from the comfort of his home.
Snow out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how bad it is, but yeah.
So how does he join you online?
Well, I broadcast the show live online on YouTube, and so I send out. That's right. No swear.
How do you get to YouTube on this thing?
What
do you do?
Send you a link.
Well, aren't you on my list, Richard?
Yeah, but do I need to be on YouTube? I don't know where that is.
No, you don't have to be on it since you're in class right now. It's for anybody who, like Joan Dietrich joins us online sometimes, and John Me sometimes. Yep, a couple other people join us online. So that's what he's doing. So I apologize for those who are online. I apparently canceled our broadcast. I didn't know that we were live. I think it auto kicked me on at 11 o'clock because that's when it was supposed to start. But anyway,
I can't get down here.
Why not?
It says server cannot be found.
Are you connected to? Sometimes it connects you to the guest. Me too. Connects people to the. Yeah, you don't want the guest one. So. Yeah, you can talk to. You should be able to talk to anybody with a cell phone number.
Yeah.
If you've been in there before, probably have to touch it.
So let's see, because you can. If you look on. No, they are. Who do I have?
Did you do that in settings then, or?
No, it should be automatic. Like if you look here, Pastor Steve has an Android phone, and I can talk to him with iMessage.
Oh, yeah.
So
because it's old, it's older.
No, because it's based on the operating system, not on the model of the iPad.
Because I just downloaded, what is it, iOS
9 or 9? Yeah, it is 9 is the newest one.
Did he send you an email message?
And now it's not working.
Did you get it?
I may not have your email, Richard.
No. So okay. He'll send you a link.
So yeah, I don't know if it was an 8. I think it was an 8, iOS 8, which is now a little over a year old. You can now message from your iPad, because with your phone you can text no matter what, but with your iPad you can now send messages to not just other Apple devices, but any cell phone number now.
If he sends it.
So you should be able to do that. With your iPad, you can text any phone number or any cell phone number. It's no longer restricted to just Apple devices.
What backup? I missed it.
Texting.
What about it?
You can do it from the iPad.
Oh, from here?
Yeah. For you, because you don't have an iPhone, it'll be a little more complicated. You'll be texting from an email address from your side. And I don't know if that'll work. I don't think that works. So you can text other Apple devices, but because you've got the iPhone also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and are they linked? You're logged into the same account?
Should be. I mean, it asks me for the information all the time now. Ever since I did the update.
Right. So one of the things had on screen.
So it says you can be reached by iMessage at my phone, my cell phone number.
Yes.
And then
does it say send receive? Do you have the? Yeah, you've got the send receive thing pulled up. Here, let's see if we can get this popped up for other people. So if we go into settings,
Mhm.
is that you're in settings, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Go into settings, then you go down to messages,
Mhm.
which looks like it's about a quarter of the way down on the.
Under mail contracts and
Yep,
contracts.
yep. So it's that
Click
fourth
on
one
that.
down, and then, excuse me, you have iMessage turned on.
Mhm.
How do you do that?
Slide it.
If it's green, it's turned on. Why not?
I'm-
You have technical
Well, I went
difficulties
to.
too.
I am having technical difficulties this morning. Man, I don't know. This thing says blue, which means that this is plugged in and working, but it's not.
So what do I do?
Oh my goodness! All right, this is.
This is Stop Chopping.
And that came up.
Did you have to order that from like Apple or?
Mm-mm.
No, where'd you buy it?
This just came with my. No, this is for my. Laptop. It came with it. Yeah.
But they make cables to go from your.
Yeah, this little adapter right here.
Right. Do you have to buy it from Apple?
Well, you can get it from like Best Buy or
Oh.
Target or anywhere.
My email
Oh, okay,
address.
Let's try this again. One more time with feeling. No, it's not feeling it. All right. So, so we'll just have to do it. But then so the 1, 2, 3, the fourth item down says send and receive.
I don't see it.
It says iMessage, then show contact photos. Do you have those?
Oh, I have got that. I could have.
Oh, you're already in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're already in there.
Oh, okay.
And then the fourth one down should say send and receive. And then in there, it'll have your Apple ID
Mhm.
with your whatever your Apple ID is associated with. And then it'll have you can be reached by message at, and then it'll have a list of email addresses. And one of them, though, should be your phone number.
Mhm.
And it is.
Mhm.
Okay.
What, where should the phone number be?
You can be reached by message at.
So,
But do you have do either of you have an iPhone?
she has one.
So you'll have to turn the same thing on your phone. And then that way you can receive iMessages and text and they sync up.
Oh,
So all of my messages I get on my iPad, on my phone, and they release messages for the Mac. So now I can, if I get a text message, I can just reply on my laptop, whether it's from another Apple device or if it's from a non-Apple device. Like my friend Greg in California uses Android phones, not Apple, and I can text him from my
It
Mac.
just has to be turned on.
Yeah, well, there.
Received.
Receipts, not receipts.
But then, excuse me, you can be reached by message at. Your phone number should be on there,
Yeah.
and it's not on the.
It's not on the iPad.
Try clicking add another email
Address, okay.
and see if you can add your phone number there. But yours is there.
Mhm. Yeah,
1360.
but it'll only let me text people who have an updated iPhone.
And so on both of those, it said, and then start new conversations from.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your phone number check marked there also. It's got the check mark next to it
Yes.
on both the reached at and the.
It'll only do one at a time.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got it there. And your phone has the same, your phone should look that same way then, under settings. And then scroll down to messages.
iMessage is on.
Yep. iMessage is on, and then send and receive.
Send, read, receipts.
No, send and under that one, it should say send and receive. And then,
Both are check mark. Oh, that's asking me if I'm on usual Wi-Fi. Okay, so both are checked. Yeah, it's the same.
it's the exact same. Then you should be able to send to
I know, I could not figure
iPhone
it out. It was
users.
driving me crazy last night. I was hoping you had the magic touch.
Try starting. I don't. Oh, here we go. You can send a text to my Google Voice number. So go to on your iPad. Go to Messages.
Now see, it's asking me to sign in, but I'm already signed in.
Well, click sign in. What'd you update from? Was it iOS 8 or iOS? Do you know what you had before?
I think it was the 8. I usually try to keep them pretty much. And then see, it asked me to verify my Apple ID stuff.
Hmm.
So then it asks me to do all this stuff every time.
Every time.
And then
That's
it doesn't
really.
and it doesn't work. I mean, it's crazy.
Hmm.
Unless I'm missing something.
That's not working. Let's skip over here. So have you guys? Is
It
it?
wouldn't let me add a number. It said would not accept as an email.
Hmm.
I'll have to go in and research it.
Let's see.
It comes up with all my account information. But I don't have to
Right.
if I want any of that.
See if we can figure out what's going on. Get an error when make sure you're connected to cellular or Wi-Fi. Go to settings, general, date and time, make sure. All right, so turn off and restart iMessage and FaceTime. So go to settings, messages, and turn off iMessage.
Turn it off and then turn it back on.
Well, but it says also go to settings, FaceTime, and turn off FaceTime.
Okay, so go to settings.
FaceTime's on.
Settings.
Call from iPhone is on.
Turn FaceTime on.
And you're not logged in.
Yeah, okay.
That's really bizarre that it's
It's verified.
doing
It's
that.
kind of a tizzy fit.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And then you said something about FaceTime.
Yeah, FaceTime is the
I'll turn that off too. Maybe that.
What are you doing, Richard?
He's
This stupid thing, I put in, for once, a new password. So I put in a new password. Needs 8 or more characters, upper and lowercase letters, at
Mhm.
least one number. I've got 4 numbers and 5 letters
with an uppercase.
and an uppercase. And it keeps going back to this, going, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. And then I'm trying to get into it. Like I'm trying to make it go here. And look at it's not. I can't get into the stupid screen.
I would try rebooting the iPad. So hold the lock button and the home button at the same time for
This one.
nope, the one on top. Right where your finger is. Yep, right
Oh,
there.
And do that one and which one?
That home button right there for until you see the Apple logo start up again. Let's see.
Well, it is.
Okay.
Under my iMessage, it said that I can send to iPhones. So I'm
Yeah.
the process here.
But the number's not your phone number is not showing up on the list.
I went to the
Oh.
instructions.
Is that right, or is it showing up?
It didn't like it, no.
Okay. Sure.
I'm here. I'm at this point. What do I do now as far as this one?
It's rebooting the
Oh,
iPad. So you just wait for it to finish starting up.
okay. So I unlock. Settings. Put me up to here.
Well, I could send him a message from my phone to the iPad.
Maybe then we could return track.
You could send something from the iPad to Bill's phone.
Yeah, or from
You can-
iTunes or from her.
Well, no, but
She's
a phone's gonna always work because a phone's got
Oh, it has it, yeah.
because it has a text messaging package. The iPad solely relies, and this is why you have to have an iPhone and an iPad to be able to text another phone because
But he can't send.
because it's forwarding from the iPad to the phone to the person, and same thing with like the Mac.
Yeah, I'll go through, it says what.
So can he send it from the iPad to my phone? My message?
Well, you'd be texting yourself. Does that make sense?
But can't she do that?
You can, but you'd get double of everything. So if you said hi, it would say hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it would say,
Yeah.
pick up groceries at Freddy's. Pick up groceries at Freddy's. Anything you said would duplicate itself. So try one more time with feeling.
Okay, I did that and I did this and then I put my email, now accepted it apparently.
Well, but it says, see, click on send and receive. Should be the fourth
Yeah.
icon down. So it's already got an email address associated with it.
Yeah,
So that's what you would send from to another Apple device.
which one? I got the.
But either
iCloud
or.
one? Oh,
Either or.
okay, so then,
Both and.
so if I want
But
to
then-
send it to somebody's telephone, that's what's.
They would have to have, because you don't have an iPhone, you can, from your iPad, you can only send to other Apple devices.
Oh,
Whether
okay.
it's an Apple phone or another iPad or a Mac, you can't send to like Bill's Android phone.
Okay, so now going back to where this all started before I got lost in my stuff here.
Mhm.
So now I'm going to go to messages. And then it goes, and then I didn't, I was so busy trying to get into this thing.
Right.
I went to messages and then you said go where?
The send and receive, where you are now. That send and receive. And that's,
See,
but that's for people who,
it only lets me go to like people that are
Did you get something?
highlighted blue.
well, if they're highlighted green though. So go ahead and
Comes up.
type someone, do you know someone who doesn't have a iPhone?
So you've got your.
She has an
email
iPhone,
address.
Yeah, I
so
had
it comes
those
up
two.
red,
Yeah.
but it's an older
But
iPhone.
then I was trying to get to where you guys were getting
Yeah, if it's red.
messages, I think somehow.
I have
That's as
no
far as we
idea.
went.
Well, if she,
Oh,
That's as far as we
oh.
yeah, if she doesn't have, no, but that's,
I hate being confused, but I got lost in stuff and I hardly.
so
So
let's try something different. Try
Okay.
try
See if it's
360, just up in that bar, 360.
I got in the way of emailing to you guys, because you guys have
358.
one, I can't, this,
So that's your little bar thing.
right,
You got an iPad,
yeah.
so you could send me
237.
a message.
And I get it on my regular computer too.
You could
Yeah,
send
well,
me.
Because I have
It shouldn't
I
come up.
accept
And
iMail
then
or
click send.
Gmail
It might change
or
it.
iMail, whatever.
Well,
No.
I've texted you before, have I texted you?
All right,
Have I-
let's see what
have I
else we
done-
got.
I don't remember, I don't think.
I might end up just having to call them and pay whatever that astronomical price is.
No.
She could,
iMessage.
see, on here, it's saying, don't promote a new message conversations from my iCloud address. But that doesn't have my other address, which up here it says there's both of them are there, but this one says, it's got a check mark down under here. Not on my Gmail address.
It's using that as the default, I guess.
I don't know, I assume
I
that they did it
touch it and
both.
see what happens.
Which one?
The one that doesn't have a check by it.
Let's see.
Now the check's up there.
It just moves it.
It
Oh,
just
oh,
moves.
oh.
All right, let me pull up my
It depends
phone
on
and see
which
if
one
there's,
you use.
because there's not
'Cause
much
I get-
there for the
I get,
iPad, so maybe it's on the phone side.
For
Man,
my granddaughter.
we got a real tricky one
Do
today.
that.
I know, it's craziness.
All right, so on my phone, let's pull up your phone.
20 messages. And I go through them all and then I.
Oh, there we go.
see the
Here it says
iCloud.
your Apple ID and phone
And
number
by
are not being
accident,
used for
sometimes they
iMessage
get
on
mad
your new
'cause they phone me
iPad.
and say, well,
Yes.
If
why
you
don't you
recently
respond- why
signed
don't
into
you-
Jessica's
why don't you
iPad, you
talk
get
to
a
me on the
notification.
computer? I said, well,
Now I do that if
I don't know how to
it's
get there. Well,
Have you gotten that before?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So go to settings.
And then I found out they sent an iCloud.
Go to
They don't
messages.
use The other mail, they only just do through.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
and
All
I
right.
get
So
so
mine
then
says
I can hear
iMessage.
what he
Mhm.
says
And it's
on
green.
iCloud over there, and I
Mine
click on that
says
one.
show contact photos.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Irrelevant.
I get over here and I
Then
go,
mine
okay,
says text message forwarding.
where's my mails? I go down, whoops,
Oh, they're both off.
down here,
Turn them on.
and then I go onto that one, and it goes to here. It doesn't say anything about
Enter
mail.
code shown on your iPhone to allow
You know what I
iPhone
mean?
text
Like, you know,
messaging to
not
also
wanting
be
to sound
sent
silly.
received on the iPad.
So then, what do I do?
What the heck is that?
It's just verifying that you actually own those devices.
I go over to this
Find
page,
this.
which is my other mail address, and then I go over to mailboxes.
No, it shouldn't be your iPhone.
And then
If you had an
then
old
I
iPhone,
find
might
it's got iCloud down there, and I'll see like 8 messages
there.
there. I just don't see it because nobody.
So there's
Well, it doesn't flag.
8312.
You should be able somehow to get it so it flags and lets you know that you have a message that
Well,
came in there.
I do
That's
have
what you
to-
wanna know, right?
Yeah, well, see, because like sometimes, like I got 16
now
in
go
this,
home.
in my regular mail,
And now go to messages.
and over here on iCloud, I got nothing.
Now
And
transfer
then, like I said, I
messages.
don't pay attention because I don't.
There you go.
And-
Love
and
you,
so I
thank
click
you so
on
much.
it, And some of them are like 6, 7, 8.
All right, Bill, we've-
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we figured it out.
Oh, okay,
We got hers to work.
okay,
All right. So it's from your phone, Dorina.
right.
what's for my phone?
From your phone.
Yeah,
So you need to pull up your phone.
Hold up.
Then go into settings.
Pull up your iPhone.
I don't have an iPhone.
That's his
Yeah.
problem.
Oh,
That's why.
that's why
he
he's
can-
isolated.
Yeah. He can only message other Apple
Well, I went
devices.
to these people and they said they got an iPhone that's available. But they want $900 for it.
Go message.
Out of contract. Yeah. Go to
You're
messages.
spending money this year.
No.
And then the third one down should say text message forwarding. It should say iMessage is your first one, right? Scroll all the way to the
Yeah,
top.
iMessage, okay.
Then show contact
It
photos.
says send and receive receipts.
There's no text message forwarding.
Mhm.
Send and receive,
Send SFS and
Yeah.
yes.
Nope. It should be above that.
or says send and receive on her phone number.
No, it should be above that
That's
too.
not as-
What? Do you know what? Hold on a second.
This is an older model.
Yeah, if you go to go back to just settings and then general, about,
About.
and then about,
Mhm.
and then scroll. Wait, I don't think you have to scroll. Maybe you do, but it should say version.
Mhm.
What?
9.2.
You have 9.2. All right, I'm coming over there.
Okay, I think I'm there.
No, it's okay. It's all right. I'll move. This is good.
Only if you want.
If you don't want.
Well, all right.
Called my Christmas lights down yesterday. Boy, I woke up in the middle of the night like, oh my goodness, what have I done?
Well,
Pain.
were you climbing up and down ladders?
Yeah.
Well, what you need to do is get somebody taller than you and just do it the easy way.
I don't get it. I mean, I see that, but
Is it not?
I'm not really seeing a version.
I'm glad I did it yesterday though, 'cause at least it was dry.
Stand out for fuel, and they're gonna put all the sides out of business royal. And I get this far into the stupid thing, it never opens up, I can't get it to open.
Oh, the article.
Yeah, have you read that article?
No.
No. But this is as far as it ever goes, and I never understand why not, why,
Not sure.
I keep, these guys here,
See,
I don't
here's
know if
how
I
it
can
tells
get
me how to do it. Setting up iMessage and then
Yeah.
And here it shows the number being there, but it should,
Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna log into
okay.
her Apple ID on there and see what we
I'm
can
gonna try
get.
my different.
See, I'm back to here, I can't get back.
Well, it should be the same one that's on the iPad.
I don't know which one it is. It wouldn't be that one, okay.
Stupid thing. Yeah, but I mean, it comes and goes, it quits like in a heartbeat. And I'm here.
You're on wireless. You're right.
No, I know, but it just showed you that they can't get into it.
Can't get into what?
Well. Oh, see, I went there,
That's
so
your
I
email.
went there. Have you read that article? Have you
no
seen
idea.
that? It's about where they're using sand for fuel. See, it goes to there. So what does that mean?
For some reason, it's not connecting. But I mean, let's see if I still can.
It's not, I don't know if I don't have the right password or just what it is.
Or did the internet crash?
But it didn't,
Choose the, yes, it can send or receive, okay, sign in.
Let's see. All right, somebody broke the internet.
Is that what, so it's not working, like me? Oh, look at that, my screen went back to naked again.
For-
Yeah, I think I might have lost the internet. Which may be.
So does that mean that you're not on the internet either now?
Mm-mm.
No, but MSN.
It is, Colony Press,
Is it capital?
Oh, mine's really slow.
and then combine,
I didn't like it.
but that's
All
not
right.
your Apple.
Apple ID is the email address.
Yes.
Okay,
And
Yeah.
the password.
oh, but you have to sign in,
You have to put the password in there.
and what's that?
Oh, no.
That's what I'm trying
We
to
do have
remember.
internet. It's just slow. There we go. Well, I'll try refreshing now, Richard. See if that.
I've actually been trying to, I get this email, that specific one all the time. And I tried to open it up and it goes that far.
Hmm.
And I mean, not here, not only here, but at home.
Yeah.
I was over at my friend's place and they've got some high-speed internet service. And it goes, oh, it's actually gonna work. Okay, my mistake.
See, it's only showing the email.
Email.
Yeah,
Right.
we've got to get the number up here because they're,
Right. Yep. That's exactly right.
Where were we when I was putting my email address?
Go back to settings.
Some settings.
Let's see here.
What is that?
That's where you were. Send is a SMS. So when you're using iMessage, you're actually using, you're sending it as data, not as a text message. And this is saying if for some reason iMessage is unavailable, you'll send it as a normal text message.
Oh,
And then your text messaging package will. Try restarting your phone. And see if that does something. Because do you know what phone you have?
it's
Take a look at these simple grains of sand. Look a little closer.
It's a what?
Closer still. Next to a stuck.
Galaxy 4.
No,
Oh, you heard it. Here's a 4.
a 4. Maybe it won't do it with a 4.
Zero.
Or let's get this on your iPhone. Yeah, but I know how to do it because we figured it out. But does it work with an iPhone 4?
My sister got her granddaughter got her an iPhone for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
How do I connect to her? Do I do it through her email address?
Well, you could. Yeah, you'd have to have her email address that's associated with her iPhone.
Is that the same as her regular email address or different?
It depends on how many email addresses she has.
Well, I go start her up on her email address if she's had the same one for 15 or 20 years. It's a
Then-
Hotmail address.
Potentially it's the same, but I
Okay,
can't
okay.
say for sure. So you could try it, but there's no guarantee. I don't know. I don't see anything here that
Nothing
says
looks different
when you rebooted it.
when
All right, text forwarding not that it's not working. It's that it's not even available. Not an option. Here we go. Let's see what this says. Hi, I just updated my blah, blah, blah. No text forwarding. Solved my question. I don't understand what that means.
Oh, good. There's a bunch of us working in that boat.
What model? Blah, blah, blah. It is updated. Yeah, but the text message forwarding option isn't.
Doesn't like you. Guess we're gonna have to start using a password.
Okay, I found the problem. My phone was using my old phone number for iMessage. You don't have an old phone number. You don't have an old phone number that you used to have.
No, she's always had it. Even before it was like iPhone.
No. I am at a loss for words. How to fix text forwarding issue. iOS 8.1. It's not super relevant, but maybe. We'll see, I suppose.
Well, that's good homework. We'll bring it back to class next Monday.
Yeah, we'll see. That's just crazy. All right, well, we'll keep thinking. Bill, you had a question about, I'll keep looking. It's loading right now. But you had a question about external hard drives.
Master management.
Yeah.
Okay. My desktop, which is fairly old,
Mm-hmm.
has 111 gigs in it in the hard drive, and it's telling me I'm down to 1 point something. You know, it's giving me the warning. You know, keep it.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have an old hard drive. You know, it's about yay big, and I know I could use that. But I may want to, with this, you know, which is 256, and I'm probably going to run out and just get a smaller solid state.
Mm-hmm.
But
External
how
hard
do
drive.
I manage it between computers, and do you plug it in, like in your case, you usually pack your little hard drive with you.
Yeah.
Do you always plug it in, or only when you're going to save?
Only when I need it.
Okay. but-
For me personally.
Yeah.
On a desktop, it's different. It's
Yeah.
helpful to just,
Now, is that Bluetooth?
No.
Oh,
no, it's got
okay. Well, okay.
the plugs
Yeah,
in here
it's a
somewhere.
Regular USB.
Yeah.
plug-in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. So you just plug this in and then you plug it into there and
So maybe from a man, I'm thinking maybe, you know, I use quite a bit of pictures, and pictures eat up.
right, lots of space.
Maybe I should be storing all my pictures from all my computers on my external hard drive. kind of make that so when I save download pictures, into Picasa or.
Yeah.
And then it also takes it, besides Picasa, it takes it into my photos
Mhm.
on the C drive.
Right.
But maybe I should be trying to keep all my photos on that from 3 computers or whatever. What, is that a logical approach?
No, it's sorry, logical. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's nice because then you're gonna. Where are my pictures? They're all right here. It's not some are here, some are here, some are there. Yeah. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And putting them on an external is really good too.
Yeah, because right now they're on a couple different computers, so if I want to.
Yeah.
Although Picasa sometimes moves them across, but maybe not.
Well, yeah, if you have it linked to your email address, then it might move them across the cloud. But I don't know how sophisticated they do that. But yeah, one external hard drive, because the way they work now, it's just a big thumb drive.
So I can buy them. How many gigs are?
Well, no, I'm saying that. Oh, that is it's either 500 or a terabyte. It's either 500 gigs or a terabyte, and it was under $100.
Okay, just following into that vein of thought, how do, on here,
1 terabyte.
on pictures on here, is there a plug-in that I can plug this? There's only the one gash on here for
USB.
for charging? No, I don't know.
Well, yeah, but the charger, if you unplug the charger from the base unit,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it goes into a USB
it
side.
goes
yeah.
into a USB.
But,
And so then you plug the USB into your computer.
yeah, well, what I want to do is take my pictures and put them onto a, I don't know what it's called, some kind
The
of
thumb
storage.
drive, jump drive, the little,
I don't know. Tell me.
I don't know if I have one.
Anyways, I'm talking about that thing that's about this big, right? It's got
Yeah.
the USB plug on the end?
Yep.
Okay,
Like this. Is that what you want to put them on?
what's the other end look like?
Huh.
Oh.
You
oh,
slide it up.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
thumb
yeah,
drive.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
called a
yeah,
thumb
yeah,
drive, or
yeah,
thumb drive.
Yeah, so,
You'd have to plug your iPad into your computer, drop all the pictures
I don't
off.
have, I don't have a computer. I want to
This
take
is,
it here.
this is his,
This is my computer.
so he's living with a.
But my friend tried to take them off onto,
You'd have to
talk
have
about that, about
Yeah,
that
his
square,
only
about that
connection
much
is
space.
his regular, you have a USB that goes in here, right?
No, I don't have a USB at all. I just have this.
You
this
could-
thing by
Okay,
charger.
but you have one.
you can buy an adapter.
That plugs
it's-
into the.
Yeah, it's a photo adapter that Apple sells,
Well, that you put-
Oh.
and you can stick like a photo chip.
SD card. and-
Yeah, I don't know all what it does, but
Do you use, what do you use for taking pictures? Oh, you use that as your camera also.
Well, I mean, this and this.
And what do you want to do with your pictures?
I want to take them off of here and keep them because I want to remove a bunch of pictures I got on here. I have a bunch of folders
Oh, there.
and somehow I went through from this phone or my different phones. And I got the stuff that went through Google and it was
Mm.
somehow stored through Google. So I got phones or pictures in like different places somehow. I want to take them all off because apparently
You could.
my space is
I
getting.
did. I'm
all
finally getting over it.
Mm,
It
takes
was-
a long time to get
And
that.
I,
It
but
took-
I had
it was
mine for
crazy.
almost
I
a month.
replaced, I've been at.
Yeah, this
Walmart
was-
They actually took a chest X-ray.
and I went
because They were
to,
like taking forever.
Radio
Just
Shack, which was
before-
a total waste of time, but I said I wanted
I
to
think it was
take
the
my
Sunday
pictures
before
from here and put
Christmas
it on
is
some
when it
kind of
started.
storage.
Waste.
Yeah,
And the girl just kind of
Just
rattled off a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
It's more irritating, painful.
it was. I've never
Just wanted
felt
to buy
like
the thing that plugs in here.
horrible.
Right, it was just
And
irritating.
she did
Yep.
seem to come up
Trying
with
to
an
do
idea of plugging
anything.
things in.
Be in the movies, have to like leave.
So does that mean I need to buy, use my cord
Good
and then
in
get a
there.
USB port and plug it in?
No, dear. See,
Features a USB interface. Just plug the dock
this
connector
is
port in your
the only
iPad.
connection right here,
Digital
right?
camera. Oh no, that's we want the other way.
Well, it's smaller.
That's
The
all I
only
got.
thing is the Apple cord is the only thing that go in there.
Yeah.
to use for charging the battery.
Yes, yes.
And also you can transfer it to a computer with that,
After.
anything that has a USB.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
think
no,
that's what we
that's what
want.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
say, because I downloaded into here, nav system, and it's huge.
Yeah. It
And
is up on
You send them to the cloud.
I was like,
You would have them on the computer.
well, I thought that automatically all the stuff gets stored over onto, on iCloud.
And then you should be able to access them that way.
Yeah, but I'm running out of space, I think.
On iCloud?
With
It
Apple.
might be cheaper to buy more iCloud space,
For $1, it's 50.
50 gigs or 5 gigs.
No, you get 5 gigs free.
Okay.
I think it's Beck and I pay. Well, we pay $1 each, but
Well, it's just like I've got world maps for marine application, and I upgrade that all the time. And you know, how maps are like
Right.
detailed pictures, like lots. And,
But means you don't have a computer to store things on.
well, I thought I could do it on this thing. That's why I thought that's what this was.
But maybe the iCloud is the approach, just increase your iCloud storage for so much a month. It may be a
Yeah,
And you could take those off of there.
well, that's what I was
That's
thinking, if
what
I
I
could
do
put
with
them
my
onto
phone.
some kind of a drive of
I
sorts.
go for a whole year and then I take it off of my phone and start over. again.
And how do you take it off your phone?
They're up in the cloud.
But you must run out of space there.
You're not in the cloud.
Well,
Well,
we're
that's it.
paying $1, 50 cents or.
Yeah, you'd
I
like
know.
more cloud space, but you wouldn't have it taken up on your phone.
Well,
You said you're running out of space line
here, I think, because I've been
Yeah,
doing
probably.
3 years,
and smoke, I don't know.
yeah, it's $1 a month
well, $1 a month.
for 50 gigs.
50 gigs, see, that would be,
Okay.
yeah.
But it doesn't exactly work.
What do you mean?
I mean, it works. Sorry, I was still thinking while I was talking.
It's dangerous.
I know. It doesn't work like Dropbox works,
Okay.
per se. It backs everything up.
How do you get it back down?
Well, see, that's the thing. I mean, you can, but well, and which is why I was saying it's not as simple, especially if you're relying on a mobile device as your only source of.
You mean like this?
Yeah, an iPad's a mobile device. It gets way more complicated.
But the thing is, so you're saying I can get the plug-in from this, just as my
There-
USB cord plug that plugs into here to the charger, and I should be able to put that into a storage device?
Potentially, but I don't know how. I don't know how you would because, well, one, Apple, it's a closed system, and two, I don't know how you would be able to pick and choose what to send onto that device. The Apple connection kit that I was looking at is the reverse. It's taking your camera and plugging it into your iPad or your iPhone, and then loading pictures from the camera to this device, not the other way around.
He wants off of here
Yes.
on device.
Yeah, and that device goes from like a camera
Most
to
people
that.
just take stuff off here and put it on a computer.
Yeah,
and then
that's
put
what
it
I do.
On a zip drive or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm back to needing to buy a regular computer then.
Well,
Or borrowing somebody's. for
yeah, or
here it
temporarily
is.
borrow one, and then you just.
What about if you put it on one drive? I mean, again, I don't know what I'm asking.
Right.
Is that would that help?
Well, I mean, yeah,
But you have to have a computer to do that.
you
Yeah.
still need a computer to transfer.
But that means that, but I couldn't transfer, this won't marry up to a computer though.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, you just take your cord and you plug it into the USB port of your
Yeah,
computer.
well, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, but if I do that, is that not the same as putting it into a storage device?
well then from the computer
there's
you
no-
put it into the storage device.
Yeah, but I. have to
There's
go-
no software to allow you to go directly from that
To a
to
storage.
just a storage device that I
No,
know
that's
of.
what I was.
Yeah.
That's,
That I know of.
You need a computer.
I'm not an expert.
See, I've got.
I know stuff, but I'm not an expert. So
I've got-
that
I've
I
got-
know of, there's no external.
I've got 3 old laptops that I haven't used in
Okay,
forever.
there you are.
Probably 4 or
There you
5
are.
years.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't have to go and spend $300 or $400 to buy a stupid.
Well,
That's why I got.
you already have the laptop.
Yeah, well, I haven't used them forever.
Well, it doesn't matter. There's your storage device.
Okay.
Yeah.
That you can move on. You might have to.
It shouldn't.
You'd have to upgrade some of your driver or your turn it on and then go to what? How would he update his if it's fairly
The old one. Well, these I've been using them for 4 years.
Was it an XP or what? Do you remember what the drive or was it?
Well, but
It's a
as long
it's a
as
great
it's
laptop.
Anybody else here?
Kathy's here.
Okay, sir.
As long as you've got Windows XP is when they introduce plug and play. And so you should just be able to plug it in. It'll recognize eventually that it's an external device of some kind. And then when you do that, you click on your,
My computer.
well, it's not Finder in, what's it called? Explorer. Isn't it called
Internet
Explorer? Not Internet Explorer, just your Explorer, your
And that's-
folder.
And that's through the settings.
No. This would be on your computer.
Oh.
And then on the side here, somewhere, it should list your iPad as a device. And the
on this
only-
one.
no, on your computer.
Oh.
It'll list somewhere over here your device. And then the only thing that your iPad can do or your iPhone can do when plugged into a computer, when trying to access it this way, is it allows you to take photos and videos off. It won't let you mess with apps. If you go through iTunes, you can mess with apps, but just straight up treating it like an external hard drive or a thumb drive or
Yeah.
something. You can only move photos and videos from the device. Off the device, actually. It's a one-way street.
And it charges up.
And it charges the device also. But so it's not like you can plug in your iPad and somehow screw up the operating system.
Right.
All Apple allows you to do that way is to remove photos and videos, which is what I do all the time. Or used to do all the
Why
time.
don't you try it? Why don't you
Yeah.
load the battery or get the battery up to
Oh, I
90?
just let the plug in.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah.
TVs
And
Yeah.
Use your
and stream
Yes.
cord that goes in
Now,
here.
Yeah.
USB
from
in
the
the other and see what
iPad to the TV.
Yeah,
maybe
Do they make a little adapter?
That's what I was
That's the
trying
little
to
H-
use.
The
Well, yeah, I just
HDMI
don't-
Yep, it's an HDMI.
You won't screw that up.
to the Apple,
Where did I put it?
It's just like you said. it's
and they make
Oh.
it the old,
Yeah.
Only goes out. It can only go that way. You can't go that.
right?
The 30 pin
Yeah,
is yours, the old 30 pin. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can still buy the old 30 pin
you
somewhere.
can.
Yeah.
Okay.
It may not be physically in store anymore. Where did I put it? Anyway, you just plug it into where you plug the charger.
But it won't do, there's no way to make it go through the surround sound too, right? It's just gonna.
No,
go
it does.
into-
No,
will.
it does audio and video.
It does
If you
not.
HDMI does audio and video.
Audio and video.
Yep.
You just
I
have to
must have put
choose
it up
the
there.
HDMI, like
Yeah.
1 or 2 or whatever when you
Yeah,
plug it in.
whatever it's plugged into.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, or you can buy, I mean, depends on what you want to try, but you can buy an Apple TV and then it'll talk wirelessly to it, so you have no wires.
Yeah, he won't do that.
Still don't understand why we're not. But it
Yeah, I might
goes
put-
blue.
marry this into
Nothing.
my-
Let's try the
my-
phone. See if the
my
phone.
touch screen.
Oh, that's me.
And
Um,
I just, it doesn't want to go to that either. It's supposed to be a smart TV. And it
There we
is.
go.
Way
So it
smarter.
mirrors
But you
everything
have
that
to-
you do.
Okay.
So swiping,
It's not
Loading an
connected
app.
wirelessly.
Oh, wow.
No, I've tried that.
Okay,
It's still, this doesn't.
okay. That's what you're
Here we go,
saying.
the
They
App
have
Store.
And this
Go
like
through
cable
it.
that you have here, that's pretty cool. Where do you get
Because
something like that?
your TV has a
Any-
USB.
anywhere. It's just an HDMI cable.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
And then also,
plug it into there.
this adapter has
And
The
then I
charger.
tried to go
Oh,
from here.
nice.
So you can charge
but I don't
and
know where you look.
play at
Yeah,
the
now
same
see, 'cause
time.
that was what I was
This
worried about, 'cause
to
you download movies and it
Pacific
just
High
eats
here,
the
I
Mhm.
battery down.
Yep. So you
I'll
can
try
do like
my
you click on
home
Netflix.
Mhm.
We use.
Now, do
on
you
the
personally own like a Roku
Yeah.
or
Plug this
Yeah.
I don't because I have
Well, it's supposed to be
game
smart.
video game
Yeah,
systems,
when I
Oh,
got it,
and they
okay.
do
said,
the same
a
stuff.
They do.
optimized.
Yeah.
Yes. And so
So-
after I got it hooked up and my friend came over, we put the DVD player.
My
we did all
dad
of
currently
that.
has it.
Oh, just, we
The
followed the
DVR,
directions and the directions.
Mhm.
were not
VCR
correct.
combo.
By
And it has a tuner in it, but they
moving
don't.
battery around, we got.
We went to
one
Best
DVD
Buy
player,
and the ones that they sell
Yeah,
don't have any
and then I
tuners.
put my
in it,
second
so you have to
DVD
physically
player
get
in,
up and
Cause I
and
thought
do
what I could do
everything.
is I could cut
And the
from
one he found on the internet
this
is like
DVD, go to the
$500,
DVD,
but
watch
they're
the
really
show,
helpful at
and
Best Buy. I
record it
was
over
really
onto
impressed with them.
this
Cause I
over
asked him,
here,
he said,
but it wouldn't
"You're
do
asking
that.
me to find you a dinosaur."
He lives in Tacoma. He
Yeah.
does it. He fires
So
it
they
up.
do, yeah, they do a good job. And you know, there's tons out there. There's the Roku, there's
Amazon.
the Fire Stick.
He just-
You can either get the box or the little stick, which is the size of a thumb drive
And then it's
So
like
I had to come
$8
out
a month for
and-
each thing that you wanna.
that you subscribe
I
to.
just
Yeah,
subscribe.
if you do Netflix
He
or
just threw
Hulu
that.
or
Now, do they
Well,
take
he's
PayPal?
the
Because
first officer
Netflix
that
wouldn't take PayPal. I had to
I don't know
actually physically.
who may or may not.
Or the
Yeah.
biggest one they made, which is still the same.
The only one. Well, we have Amazon too because it comes with Prime membership. So you pay the one price and you get free 2-day shipping for a whole year.
Uh-huh.
And with that, you also get their video library and their music library, and you can even borrow books from their book library.
Oh, so if you had a Kindle, then that would really
Mhm.
work really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Well, and Kindles, you can download the Kindle app on your phone or tablet also.
They're just looking to get a tablet and they don't know which one to go
Yep.
for, but the
Well,
Kindle might be there.
Yeah, I mean the Kindle, if he
Kindle
hasn't, the kind of thing that you have to decide nowadays is what makes the most sense is what ecosystem do you want to go with?
Mhm.
And so if you want to go Apple, then you would get the iPad and the iPhone, and you would get the Apple TV.
Right.
But if you go with Amazon, then you can get either the Amazon Fire TV or the Fire Stick,
Mhm.
and you can get the Kindle.
Mhm.
And they've got so many different options of Kindles out there now, from kids ones to
Now you can buy the actual, they have an Amazon TV.
no, the Amazon TV, the Fire TV is a little
Oh, it's
box
just
like a
little
Roku.
box. I see, okay.
Amazon is looking at
Making a TV.
partnering with people to put the Amazon
Mhm.
Android operating system on TVs.
I thought they did that with that TV, it's got the curved screen on it, I thought that was.
Well, there's lots
That
of
is
curved
beautiful. I
glass.
saw that Best Buy the other
Yeah,
day.
the curved OLED glass.
Yeah, I thought Apple
They might.
He told me to watch out too, that 4 whatever. it
4K is not.
That, the ones that they sell inexpensive aren't.
No,
really
I've
TVs.
mentioned this before. No, what happens? I don't know how they get away with this, but what I read. So I've never actually tested it, and I don't know how I would test it. But anyway, the inexpensive 4K TVs that are like $2,000
That's
or
that
under.
curved screen.
No, 4K is the number of pixels. So so like 1080p
Yeah.
is a high resolution TV. It's HD. 4K is ultra HD. Just meaning there's way more pixels, which means they're tinier, which means it's even harder to see any blur or pixelation or anything. And so if you want a real 4K TV, you're going to be spending like $8,000 or more minimum.
Yeah.
However, there are 4K TVs out on the market that are like $2,000 or less.
Right.
But the problem with those TVs is, from my research, is reading other people's research. So from what I've read and researched, a still picture on those TVs is 4K. So like if you pause it, that's 4K. But as soon as you get any kind of
That's what he told
motion,
me too.
as soon as you get motion in that image, it scales down to way less than 4K. In some instances, all the way down to 1080p. or you know, to 2K or 1080p, depending on yes and no, because at some point
They get
it's
they get away
4K.
with
You
it.
get a 4K image.
But
And
I was
so,
impressed that he actually told me that.
Yeah.
He said don't.
no.
Where did you go? Where were
Best
you?
Buy.
Oh, in Olympia?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
They're very helpful.
Yep, yeah.
I have no problem just going up and say, I have no idea what I'm doing. I need
Yeah.
help.
Some are better than others. I noticed the guys that have MVP on their shirts or whatever,
Yeah.
they're much more knowledgeable than the young guys that are just getting started.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and there's so much because you know, there's 1080p and there's 720p, and then there's the 4K, and there's the curved glass, and there's LED versus LCD, and
Which is the better of those two?
I think LCD is better, but you're also paying for it, so it'll drastically affect the price. Curved glass. Curved glass is cool, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it gets you a better viewing angle.
That's what he told me. He goes, it just depends on your house. Like,
Yeah,
if you've got
but-
a lot of people and sitting in different,
Locations.
yeah, then it works.
Yeah.
It works
Yeah.
better. But
But
if you're
There's less
pretty
of a-
much,
right in the middle.
exactly,
Yeah.
it's not really.
There's
worth
like 2 or 3 people sitting in the center of the room.
it. Right.
Yeah. And the other thing is, most TV, even this TV, which is a couple of years old, it doesn't matter if Richard's sitting way over here or I'm sitting right in front of it. The coloration is not going to shift that much,
Mhm.
which is also what curved glass negates. Whereas if old flat screen TVs, if you sat where Richard was, then you would see maybe half the colors. It was really weird. My mom's had a little one about this big, and if I sat or if I was standing off on the side of the room, I could see no image. Just I don't know what it's called or what
am I
effect
saying?
it was, but it
It's
was
an
just
old one.
yeah.
And
You just
you're not like right in front of it.
yeah.
and
The more
it's
off
like
center you
warped.
get, the less colors you get, and eventually the whole image just disappears. So anyway, curved glass eliminates that as well. So you're getting a true color no matter what. And there's new I don't know if they're out yet, but there's new 3D TVs. CES, the Consumer Electronics Show, is coming up.
This month.
Yeah, it's in like is it this week or next week?
Yeah.
It's really soon.
Is that the one in Vegas?
Yeah, the one in Vegas. I was looking at some of that stuff this morning, but they haven't had it yet, so I didn't really want to do predictions for something like that.
But there'll be new things.
Yeah, but one of the things that they're doing, you know, I don't know how well 3D is really going for TV companies, but one of the things that they teased, I guess, I don't know if it was really out, last year was 3D TVs that require no glasses.
That's pretty cool.
And it's not the 3D you experience with the glasses, because those things really pop out at you. But it's more of it was really weird. And I think they've got videos on YouTube, so you can look it up. But it's more of a depth thing than it is really a coming at you thing. And so you can truly see that if someone in the image is up close, you can really see the depth of things that are further away from it. And so it's a different kind of 3D that requires no glasses. So there's different levels of 3D now. And you have the curved glass, and VR, virtual reality, and augmented reality are going to be gigantic. One of the articles I said that L'Oreal, the beauty product company, is going to be at CES this year. Didn't say what for, but just that they're there also.
We're gonna give you a virtual makeover.
Yeah. There you go. So, I mean,
I didn't know.
everybody's there. It's so big, and it's getting bigger and bigger. They said that they're actually concerned about space this year. Like, I don't know, 22 or
You look at
32,000 vendors.
Wow.
How much resolution is too much? I mean, your
You
eyes.
get overstimulated. I do.
Well, let me tell you though,
hot wings place in Olympia.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Buffalo
You do?
Wild
I go
Wings.
in there. I'm like on virtual life.
Oh, no, I love
too
the-
much
No, I love the
stimuli.
wings. I love the wings. Though.
Yeah, no, the food's good, but I was like, oh my
Where's this?
lord, how do you?
Right off Black Lake
Concentrate.
Boulevard,
Felt like I had AD.
by Trader Joe's. Yep, Yep. Petco.
Wow.
I was gonna say Petco because I always go to Petco, but yeah, it's right on the corner there. It's only
Oh, okay.
a year
The
old.
place we've never been in.
It's only been a year, so
Yeah, we've never been in.
I went there.
The
Oh,
food's good. I was just like overstimulated because they got like.
I think it's
screens
Tuesday.
everywhere.
If you go on Tuesday nights, the wings are super cheap.
Yeah,
Like a buff or something.
We've
Yeah.
never been in there. Wondered what, now we know.
Yep. And I think it's, well, they'll tell you, but I think it's a minimum order of 3 per style because they've got a whole bunch of different flavors, but you have to order at least 3 of the same.
Yeah.
Because they can't just give you like 1 or 2, but they get a minimum order of 3 of one, and then you can mix and match from there.
Yeah.
And how
It's not
spendy
very
are they?
Well, like I said, I think on Tuesday nights they're like 59 cents a wing, or 29. Maybe it's 29 cents a wing, and then 59 cents for the boneless ones.
Yeah.
But
It's really inexpensive.
yeah, it's really not. I mean, it can depending on how many wings you eat.
Right.
It-
If you're just going for a snack or whatever.
Yeah, but they have all kinds of other food too.
Yeah.
But I always go for the wings because I love hot wings.
And it's not
Uh,
something you really make at home.
No, it's not. In fact, though, I saw Michael's Meats.
Mhm.
They have hot wings now.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, and I didn't get them. I was really tempted, but I didn't. So maybe next time I go in there. We were busy shopping for holiday foods, so I didn't really see that on the menu anytime soon. So, but yeah, TVs. We're gonna replace our TV in our bedroom because it weighs about 110 pounds, and
Well, you never move it.
Is it the kind with big bold
But
line?
it's an HD TV, but it's the old CRT style. It weighs 110 pounds. Most of the inputs are broken.
You're gonna have to get somebody.
Well,
to help
and
you
it's
move
I know.
it.
Beck and I do it, but it's on top of my dresser, and my dresser's like 5.5 feet tall
Yeah.
because it's tall and skinny, and so we lifted it all. Oh my gosh! But all the inputs have died except for one, and I can plug 2 different things into 2 different inputs, but they all go to input 1. so I can, and one of them overrides the other. So if I can't have both on at the same time. So but I turned that on, and even it being HD, plugged in, turned on one of the Wii the other day, and oh my god, you can tell there's no doubt there is a difference
It's all
between that
glass
and something else. So
Is there any place that recycles those anymore? Wilson's used to, but.
Wilson's, I don't know about
Well,
large
they
things
lost
like
a lot when
TVs.
They ran Wilson's out of town.
I know.
I know, but that still
But-
makes me so
Oh, it makes everybody just
Yeah.
furious.
Yeah.
fit to be tied about that.
Small electronics, you can take it to Best Buy.
Mhm.
In their little, you know how they've got that little foyer where you walk from outside
Yeah,
and then you go through the doors again?
Yeah.
There's recycle bins off to the right side.
Yeah, but
For
that's not for a
electronics.
big TV like what you're.
No.
talking about.
No.
You better take it to the town.
And
Yeah,
maybe a place.
I don't
that
know.
would be a-
I'll have to look.
But do they accept from out of county?
But it still works. I'll put it up on Craigslist
They might
for
take it to
free.
Goodwill, actually.
Yeah, Goodwill.
If
You
it
know,
works.
it works.
If it works.
We
then
watch
they'll
TV,
probably
you know,
take
the coaxial still works. It's just, I got it when I got it, and it has like 8 inputs. You can plug in a whole bunch of different things all at once, which is really exciting. But slowly they've,
it. Just went, you.
Yep.
We have an
Burn
old
out.
TV in our bedroom that plays,
Oh,
what do they call it, disc?
VHS.
VHS.
Yeah.
we still have 2
I have one of
VHS
those in my
machines.
guest cabin.
Yeah, we still have 2 VHS
Oh,
machines
God,
going.
when kids were babies, but. okay.
Yeah.
I know, I want my dad to upgrade his TV so I can have that when I put mine in the other room.
When DVDs came out, my mom, and I don't know what happened to it.
Do you know anybody that
But
has a
we
good
had
working VHS
Beta.
that will work into a smart TV?
They do still make them, they're just.
VHS?
Mhm. Yeah.
With
You
the-
just plug it in through the coax cable.
Mhm.
Or through because even a lot of smart TVs today are flat screen, they, excuse me, they still have the standard RGB.
Yeah.
I mean, this one does. This is a VHS right here with a DV. It's a dual,
It's a dual.
which is what this
That's
is the
what I
exact
have
thing
too.
we have at home.
Yep, I have one.
Go Video.
See, I'm looking for one like that because I made a estate buy, an auction buy, and I got like 6 boxes of,
Oh, I love it.
VHS.
Yeah, really good movies. They
yeah,
have
well, I
it-
don't know
they
if
have
they're
it
good or
Best
not.
Buy.
I got them,
Mhm.
but I have no, so I've been giving
Can't
them,
wait, yeah.
well, I've been giving them away because they're Apple boxes. I got no room.
Well, the
I'd
other
like
thing
to
you
watch
can
it.
do, and there's limitations, but depending on your opinion of Walmart, but you can take VHS tapes and they'll convert them to DVDs. And I don't know if you can take like a Disney movie in and do that. I don't know to what extent, but they will convert up from VHS to DVD, and it's like
I may have
$5.
one downstairs.
Wow.
It's pretty inexpensive.
Because my parents, they
So.
have like bookshelves full of VHS.
hmm
And we're
Yep.
slowly trying to.
Yep.
To convert
I
them
grew
to
up-
DVDs, but.
And I mean, I don't know.
You've grown up, did you say?
No, when I was growing up, we had Betamax.
Yeah.
The entire time I grew up, and I used to watch videos on Betamax all the time.
Is that the big?
No, Betamax was, you know how there was the Blu-ray and the HD DVD war and
Mhm.
Blu-ray one? Well, when VHS was coming out, Betamax also came out.
Yes.
And there was, they were at war with one another.
Yeah.
And actually, according to research, Betamax was actually the better quality.
Yes, but they didn't have enough
But-
money behind them. to get
Yeah,
that
and
stuff.
so VHS won the war.
Hmm.
And Betamax, it's basically looks the exact same, but it's about an inch or so shorter.
Oh,
So VHS are longer, and they're cut off about an inch or so, and that's a Betamax.
Yeah.
And anyway, VHS won the war, but we still had a whole bunch of Betamax. And it's
Right, I saw,
Watch
was
Betamax
going through
movies.
picture the other day, and you go, we're playing the, was it Commodore 64?
Oh yeah.
Really? Yeah.
You know, you can find. We'll stop here.